what I want you to do just for a moment is just close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, and just think back to nearly 4 months ago. It's been 14 weeks since you started this course. 14 weeks, that's nearly 4 months, 3.5 months. Think back to what made you want to start this course. Whether you really knew in your mind you wanted to be a holistic life coach, whether you weren't sure if that's what you wanted to do, but something about the course resonated with you, really spoke to you, and gave you an insight into how your life could be different, how your time spent could be different, how you could have a career helping other people, how you could work around your family, how you could work from anywhere, work from home or solely online, and be able to dedicate yourself to the things that really matter by creating a sustainable business, by creating a business that you could take anywhere. Whatever your reasons, motivations were, your intention back then, just tap into it, get in touch with it. Remember that you have gone through an incredible journey over the last 3.5 months. You have learnt so much information. You have been able to learn about coaching methodologies and strategies and approaches. You have learnt how best to communicate with other people. You've learnt how to be a good listener, how to observe and see and hear the unseen, the unheard, and observe it and bring it into the conversation. You've learnt how to look at what people are saying and what they're not saying, how to see inconsistencies so that you can really bring them to the surface and provide that value in helping your client to become more self-aware, knowing that self-awareness is going to be one of the biggest, greatest tools you can instill for your client to create their own change. You've learned how the mind and body are connected. You've been able to practice some of these mind-body tools in working with your body instead of against it, in being on your own side in your mind instead of against yourself, in uncovering some of your limiting beliefs and understanding where they came from, what programmed them there in the first place, and remembering that you now are an individual. You now are an independent, intelligent, wise and beautiful person with a tremendous amount of life experience. And you have so much value, so much insight, so much empathy and compassion and energy and enthusiasm to pass on to your clients, to help them to understand their mind and body, to help them work with their mind and body instead of against it when creating change. You now understand chronic stress. You now understand how stress impacts how we feel, how we think, how we sleep, how we move, how we love, how we connect with other people, how we connect with ourselves, how we get sick if we don't take care of ourselves. You now understand more about the brain and the mind, and how the brain tries to keep us safe and familiar and comfortable and tries to keep us away from what is not familiar, what is not comfortable, and what the mind perceives as not safe. You now understand how you can override that tendency of the brain to protect you by choosing to take action, by calming the nervous system, by calming your mind and your brain and your body, because it's all interconnected. And you understand that now. You know that now. You know now what the signs of stress are. You know now when your mind is trying to talk you down or talk you away from something that your heart, your soul, and your true, authentic self really knows is what you want and desire. You now know how to go after it. You now know how to snap out of that 5-second window, how to use those tools to override your subconscious programming, to override those habit loops and instill new behaviors, new thoughts, new feelings. You now know how to work with your brain, how to work with your mind and be your own best friend to move forward. Yes, it's still a process. You can't do it 100% of the time, but you are so much more adept at being able to step out of those old stories from the past, even from 3.5 months ago. You now know how to step out of those and to move forward and to be conscious and consciously create your next thought, your next feeling and behavior. You now know you get to choose, and you have a choice right now. You have taken all of this learning, this teaching, this deep self-growth work, this awakening, this new self-awareness that you've discovered over the last 3.5, 4 months. You now have all of this awareness, all of these tools, all of this knowledge, and you now can take that and go and help those people that you really want to help. So remember back why you enrolled. Bring that meaning into the moment. Think now, has that meaning changed? Has it deepened? Has it shifted? Where is your intention now? Who do you want to move forward and become? Now is the time to become your own empowered, highest potential. Now is the time to continue taking forward steps, trusting yourself, trusting the knowledge you have, trusting that you will figure it out, that you will learn how, that you have so much value to give. Now is the time to affirm to yourself, I am ready. I am ready to step up. I am ready to be seen. I am ready to share my gifts with the world. I am ready to be a business owner. I am ready to be an entrepreneur. I am ready to create my own version of success. I am ready to become the holistic life coach and mind body practitioner that I know in my heart, in my soul, I can become. Right now, commit to becoming your highest self, your highest potential. Even if you don't think you're right there just yet, you are on your way. You can make it there. You can take one step today that will move you closer, move you further, move you higher along your own journey, closer and deeper to your true self, trusting and having confidence in who you are and all of these wonderful tools and gifts and strategies that you now have to pass on to the people that you know you are destined to help. It's time to become the entrepreneur that you've been dreaming of. It's time to make your dreams a reality. And you now know that with everything you think in your mind, everything you feel into in your body, everything you create, you can bring into fruition. What you focus on now, you know, amplifies. What you focus on and bring into reality depends on you. You must be willing to take action, to trust yourself, to trust your knowledge and move forward. And every day keep taking action, one step forward towards your highest honorable self. Breathe into the feelings that you're experiencing, seeing yourself being, feeling, doing, having the kind of business, the coaching business that you envision, that you desire, that you heartfelt want to bring into your life. See yourself coaching your clients, feeling relaxed and happy and confident, knowing you can help them. See yourself sitting with your clients, listening, being curious, providing that safe space, encouraging. see yourself being the coach, the holistic life coach that you want to be. How does that feel? How will it feel for you to be living and doing and becoming the person that you know you are meant to be, living the life that you know you want to create, helping people in a way that feels right to you, that feels rewarding and exciting, that you wake up every day looking forward to participating in. Get in touch with those feelings, feel them deep into your body, deep into your heart. Breathe deep into your heart space and amplify those feelings. Imagine those feelings if they were a color, getting stronger and more vibrant, glowing, expanding through your heart, radiating out through your body. Breathing in deeply, and as you exhale, expanding those beautiful feelings and colors throughout your body until they become so vibrant, so bright, so alive, so strong in color, and so big around you that it surrounds your entire body like a ball, a bubble of brilliant, bright light of colors, of positive feelings and emotions, of excitement, of reward, of passion and compassion, of empathy and intuition, of trust and faith and confidence, of resilience, of knowing you will work it out. Feel into, lean into what it feels like to be living your purpose as you define what your purpose is, what your success is. Lean into it now. Breathe into your purpose, your success. Allow yourself to have it. Allow yourself to bring it into your life, to live it. You are the creator. You are the conscious creator of your own life. You now know how to rewrite the past and consciously create your future. It starts now. It starts in this moment. Your future depends on each new moment. The present moment now will determine your future. Take a few more breaths. Keep hold of that feeling, that strong emotion protecting you, surrounding you in color. Breathe it in. Breathe that color back into your heart. You contain everything within you, all your answers, all your knowledge, all your potential. You possess everything you need. You already own it. You already have it. It is always within you. Draw that color back into your body, back into your heart, like a little ball surrounding your heart space, glowing brightly, a little ball of color of beautiful, positive emotions, of this higher version of yourself, surrounding your heart space in the center of your chest, protecting you and you protecting it. And allow it to sit there and permeate your heart, your feelings, your desires, your dreams. Allow it to feel good. Allow your heart to receive your own gifts, your own success. Allow yourself to receive abundance in your new life forward as a holistic life coach and mind body practitioner. Breathe it in. Allow your heart to receive. If any thoughts come up to try and block you, breathe them away and remind yourself you are worthy, you are enough, you deserve the life you want, and you now know that you can create it, and you allow yourself to receive it. Take a nice deep breath into your chest, raising your shoulders back. Exhale, relax the shoulders, relax the chest. Just ground yourself back into the moment. Be aware of your feet on the floor, your body in the chair. Come back into your senses in the moment. Notice what you can hear. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Stay connected with your feelings, but gently open your eyes and integrate both into the moment. Nice. Okay, I'm going to invite you to unmute yourselves if you like and share that experience, because it will help everybody to hear what other people may have been worrying about or who are now experiencing something different because of that exercise, which you can come back to and replay at any time. But this is where you're about to start your journey. So don't talk yourself out of it. Allow it to move forward. Who'd like to? Beck, you unmuted yourself first. Would you like to share?
I've had a lot of doubt around the technology side of things, and especially creating a website, but going through that meditation experience has let all that drop away. And like you said, if I don't know, it'll come to me. So it's all about learning and growing and just having faith that it'll all just work out. So yeah, that's been a big, I guess, a daunting feeling just melted away during that experience. That was really powerful for me.
Awesome. Awesome. That can often be something that's like the biggest fear.
Yeah, very big for me. The technology has always been like, yeah. I have created a couple of websites, but didn't sort of keep up with them. And I guess the payment link thing was always something that I'm like, oh, I don't know that I could do that. But, you know, got to give it a go before you know. So I feel like a lot more confident in that area now.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. And when we have some of the experts come and share their information, that'll be really helpful for you as well to see it from a different perspective and learn the tricks of the trade in how to actually do it yourself without the overwhelm or too much overwhelm.
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. Anything else you wanted to share about that experience or the feelings associated with seeing yourself as an entrepreneur and doing what you want to do?
I've been feeling into the experience for a little while now, so I think it reconfirmed it all for me, that that's definitely where I'm wanting to go, where my soul's guiding me. So just it made it a lot clearer, and a lot more comfortable, that stepping through that fear, anxiety, that's definitely where I'm going. You know, it's not you know, there's no self-doubt with it now.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. All we need to do is remind our brain when Lizzie starts going off and saying, oh, no, that's just too, I don't know about that. All we need to do is remember that it's just the brain's instinctive survival mechanism just trying to keep us safe. So when we recognize that, and we can come out of the fear and into the moment and recognize from our higher thinking, of course you're going to be freaking out. We've never done this before. We don't know what it's like to be in this situation. We've never created a website before. We've never coached people for money before, whatever the fear might be. It's just remembering that that's what the brain's programmed to do, and being grateful. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you so much for having a freak out right now. I know you're just trying to protect me, but let me let you know that I'm choosing this. I'm choosing to do this. I know it's scary, but I'm choosing to become this and create my life differently now, because this is what I want. I want this. I want this. I'm choosing this. So I'm choosing to feel a little unfamiliar around technology. I'm choosing to feel a little unsafe around, putting myself out there and approaching people, but I choose it and I want it, and I'm going to do it because it's going to get me where I want to go. And soon enough, it'll feel familiar. It'll feel safe to me, and it won't bother me. So it's just changing that mental attitude, just shifting the perspective and reminding your brain, it's okay. It's okay. I know you're freaking out, but actually I'm doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm doing this on purpose. So thanks for alerting me, and it's good to know you're there in case I really do need, you to take over in real danger. But this isn't real danger because I'm putting myself into this position, with awareness and on purpose. So it's just shifting that mindset.
Definitely, and it feels good moving forward into that mindset. So it's like now it's like, thank you, but I feel good now. I'm ready.
Excellent. Excellent. Thanks so much, Beck. Peter, do you want to share your experience?
Yeah, I just felt really comfortable in that process, whereas thinking back to the start of the journey, I couldn't see myself as a coach. I thought I was purely maybe doing this just to benefit my own self-growth. And it would freak me out thinking that I would actually coach somebody else. But being where we are now and going through that meditation, it felt like that was something that I was already doing. It was weird. It felt like that's who I am, and that's what I'm comfortable doing now, which is quite strange because, I haven't done a lot of coaching. I've only done, a few people that we've had to do as, trials, and it's felt like there's been no pressure there because, they haven't had to pay me money or anything yet. It's all been part of the learning process. But when I feel into it, I feel very comfortable in being a coach in the area that I'm heading towards and charging people for it because I know the benefit of it. And charging people money has always been a big problem for me, and I tend to give too much away. That's just me. I feel I've always not devalued myself, but I don't know. Felt like, that was probably a big block for me, but there's something's helped me release that now, and I feel like I'm worth charging, my time for, and I'm not giving product away anymore for free, and everything just feels right where it's meant to be. And I kept getting a lot of yellow in that process, and I'm not a yellow person. So And going back to last week, I remember yellow being something about happy, and it's a happy colour. I'd have to look about it, but
Yep.
yellow and turquoise, yeah, are my colourings.
Nice.
Interesting. Yeah.
They're sort of they're energizing. Like yellow is very energizing and healthy, vibrant, joyous. Whereas turquoise it's a more subtle color. It's more nurturing and it's a pretty color, and it's a very attractive color to a lot of people. I know, Becky, that you like turquoise. I do too. So when you look into the psychology with the emotions attached to those colors, putting them together, you could probably find some words in there from the description of the color and emotional scales, so that you can sort of put that in there with some of your messaging, because it might end up being, well, that's how I want my clients to feel when they start putting themselves first and taking care of themselves.
Yeah, I think it definitely has something to do with it, because it's been a change that I've made, I think, throughout this process as well, where I've come from being in a place of lost. I was pretty much stuck, lost, completely overwhelmed and stressed. And now we've gone through that the last 14 weeks, and I'm in an entirely different headspace. My body's actually in a completely relaxed state. I wake up and I actually have energy. I wake up without that foggy head. I haven't had that for months and months and months. It doesn't matter how much sleep I'd have. I'd always wake up tired and exhausted with a foggy head. And it's amazing the difference just through this journey that I've been able to do all that work just on myself. And now I can feel like, how, I don't know, just well equipped to help other people through that process now too. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What I'm sort of thinking of is that the turquoise is very, it's very tranquil and soothing and rejuvenating. And for people who are highly stressed out and overwhelmed and not taking care of themselves, that color sort of brings them back to themselves to nurture and take care of everything, so that eventually they emerge feeling more energized and light and joyous and happy. So there's the two colors sort of, that's what I get when I think of those. So you might be onto some good colors there.
Yeah, well, that's exactly how I felt too. And
there you go. So it's just reacting, it's showing what you've been feeling. Excellent.